Memorial Bridge. And the state flag of Texas looking majestic tonight. We're coming to you live from Dallas, Texas. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Hey, good evening, Kevin. The Kings are trying to snap their long playoff drought. And their star point guard, De'Aaron Fox, says, I've always been a winner at every level. My teams have found ways to win. So I've always thought, why not? Let me be that guy. Kevin, he's got a heavy lift, but he's got the talent to lift them back to relevance.
Well, DA, the Sacramento fans would love to see that as well. Thanks so much for that report. Now Sacramento starting five. Hield and Barnes are the 2 and the 3. Bagley is out there with Whiteside, and it's Fox in at the 1. And for the Mavericks, Powell is out there with Josh Richardson. Then there's Burke, and there's Porzingis, and it's Doncic in at the 2-guard spot. Greg, we're still involved in the conference system. Does it hold relevance as we're looking here at the standings mid-season?
You know, for travel distance, yes, and there's also some tradition at stake. I mean, look, that said, in a perfect world, you'd like to see the best 16 teams make the playoffs each year, but we've had, you know, imbalance in conferences forever, so that's not going to change, but sometimes change is just necessary.
How about quickly for the playoffs? Would you like to reseed and take the top 16s, 1 through 16?
I would. I think that'd be a great idea.
Now here's Barnes. Boy, he was something else against San Antonio. Here's Hield. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, Buddy Hield, the consummate gym rat, growing up in the Bahamas, he built his own rim with a milk crate and would shoot all night. His neighbors got so tired of yelling at him to keep it down. He sprinkled broken glass under the rim to get him to move the hoop.
Free throw drops for Hield. And Greg, they said Hield would wait until his mom fell asleep and then sneak out to play basketball. And when she came looking for him, he'd take off running.
Yeah, he preferred to catch that discipline at home more so than in public. But growing up in the 8 Mile Rock, a tough neighborhood, his mom rightfully very protective.
And that one's good. Doncic.
Boy, you know, the moment Luka gets loose now, his shot is off. Great quick release for the big guy.
Bucket is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Doncic. Unable to get that one. So the Kings will take it the other way. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road, take good shots, and knock them down with confidence.
Well, efficiency is critical, and I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their sets.
Richardson against Barnes. It's hauled in by Richardson.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
And that one's good. Burke.
Tell you what, for a young player, Doncic has already shown tremendous skill and feel for the game. Beautiful floor awareness there.
Now, here's Fox. He had 16 points in the win against San Antonio.
And his passing also off the charts in that game. In just about every aspect of their offense, he was dialed in.
Hield against Doncic. It's good.
A guy like Buddy out-hustles other players on the floor. He gets inside, and there he finishes strong.
Pass to Porzingis. And here is Powell. Pass to Burke. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Powell, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. They get Hassan Whiteside.
One of the things I really like about Dwight Powell is that he doesn't play outside of himself. He plays to his strengths.
And a 5-star recruit coming out of high school, Powell had an excellent college career, yet he fell to the second round of the draft. Didn't even hear his name called as he was selected during a commercial break.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And GA, even when he did arrive to the NBA, it took Powell a while to latch on.
You know, traded a couple times in his first year. He was assigned and recalled 10 times in about a month with Boston's D-League affiliate. Finally found a home in Dallas. Everything turned around from that point forward.
So he gets them both. And Sacramento has possession. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. To the inside, Bagley. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
Boy, excellent recognition from Fox. They're outstanding at recognizing when his guys are open.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Yep, that one goes in there.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
And it's Burke with the ball for Dallas. Trailing by 5. This game against Sacramento is the first time they've met this year.
Yeah, and they took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
Yeah, Greg, you're right. They're the better team. I mean, they expect to win this matchup. We'll see if they can take care of business tonight.
Shot clock at 2. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
For Dallas, they've gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. Doncic left side. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used this contribution.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And the shot goes in.
Boy, good ball movement that time. Allows Richardson to get the good look on the jumper he wants. The pass was right where it needed to be.
Now, here's Fox. He has 6. Oh, Whiteside in position, up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And he's just always an easy target on the alley-oop. With Whiteside's size and wingspan, it's just a matter of putting the ball up there where only he can go get it.
Here's Richardson. Hassan Whiteside made his last basket. And it's blocked by Whiteside. And the Kings pushing it up now. Barnes with the ball. And stolen by Burke. It's stolen by Bagley. And it's Hield off the drive. Good. Hield's got 5.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Here's Doncic following the basket by Buddy Hield. In the corner, it's Richardson. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunities. They're really keeping it up tempo so far.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. A 12-point game. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
Here is Whiteside. After Luka Doncic's bucket, Bagley kicks to Fox. Healed from outside. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 4 assists in the game.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Richaun Holmes, he's checked in for Whiteside. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Take a look at the Hawks. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And I think for Sacramento, they've been sinking on this list to start out the year. Not what they or really anyone else expected, but that's why you play the games. You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Outside, Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And here's Richardson coming off a stellar performance against New Orleans. Bagley with the block.
And a skilled shot blocker to boot. Love how Bagley uses that height and reach to stifle shooters.
Well, the superstar players always get the headlines, but you need more great role players, it seems, as you look at the history of champions, to win. So that being said, Greg, what kind of role players do you look for?
You know, Kevin, it starts on your best player, and I think you go from there. Obviously, in today's game, spot-up shooting is critically important. And then you got to factor in versatility. You need guys that can guard multiple positions, that give you some rim protection, but obviously that can also shoot the basketball. And I think it's critical having that instant offense guy coming off the bench as well, to when your team's in a bit of a funk, somebody you can trust to kind of light a fire.
Good points. Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Dwight Powell. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Richardson. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Trey Burke. The pass to Porzingis. Here's Cauley-Stein. An 11-point game for him in the win against New Orleans.
Yeah, but the rebounding in that game as well was just tremendous. I mean, he dominated the backcourt.
Count it.
Boy, you know, guys, the combination of strength and height for Porzingis allowing him to take on physical defense much better.
To the paint, here's Bagley. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 5 assists tonight.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Now here's Porzingis. A 17-point game for him in the win against New Orleans.
And also 4 blocks. I mean, just an important factor on both ends.
And here is Fox. Following Porzingis' 3, healed outside. Back to Fox. Porzingis with the block.
Tell you what, Porzingis showing great timing as the anchor of the defense there.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Fox with it. He's got 13. Barnes outside. Pass to Holmes. Just 5 to shoot. Fires it up. Porzingis with the block. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Porzingis has got 7 points in the game.
You know, Porzingis is a guy who's used to having to fight his way through the defense, and good balance allowed him to do that there.
Timeout is called, first of the game for Sacramento. Well, coming into the league with immense potential, Porzingis has already fulfilled much of it, already an all-star. But you know, Greg, there are still areas he's working on.
Yeah, he's definitely getting stronger and more physical. You'd like to see him make the next pass a little more often when a teammate has a better shot. But if he can just stay healthy, boy, the sky's the limit on what he can accomplish.
J.J. Redick's checked in for Dallas. Then for the Kings, Nadu, he's checked in for Marvin Bagley. Davis comes in for Harrison Barnes. And Halliburton subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. And the rejection by Cauley Stein. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Healed the pass to Holmes. Takes the 12-footer and hits. And the Kings lead by 14.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Here's Brunson after the basket by Richaun Holmes. Outside, Porzingis for the three. Another three for Dallas.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Halliburton passes to Davis. Pass to Holmes, over Porzingis. Off the left rim and out. Dallas with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to go on Richaun Holmes. For Dallas, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Boy, I tell you what, you can't even compare their numbers at the free throw line last season to the numbers this year. I mean, they are so much better.
That free throw good from Porzingis.
You know, Porzingis is a unique big man, no doubt about it. He's often compared to Dirk Nowitzki, somebody that can space the floor as well as hurt you with his athleticism. Actually, he's probably a tad more athletic than Dirk.
Now, here's Holmes. Boy, that win the other night against the Spurs, another guy who really showed up to play. Here's Halliburton. Mavericks with the rebound. Nadu passes to Halliburton. And the rejection by Cauley Stein.
You better come stronger than that. Cauley Stein, a presence defensively.
That one drops for him.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Halliburton. Tim Hardaway making his last shot. 1:29 left in the first quarter. On the wing, Hield. A putback, and it's Holmes with the extra effort. And the Kings lead by 8.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Cauley Stein's shot is good.
Nice work inside by Cauley Stein. Great tools as a finisher.
Hield, and he makes that one. Hield's got 12 points in the game.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
Ultra impressive, guys. Caught them off guard, and they've taken the momentum in this game now.
Here's Brunson following the basket by Buddy Hield. Porzingis passes to Cauley Stein. Here's Hardaway, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
A prolific slasher with some serious bounce. Hardaway Jr. Fun to watch.
Now, here's Halliburton. Brunson covering. Here's Hield, and then Hield with the dunk.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And so it's Dallas with it. Sacramento making their last shot. Pass to Brunson. Takes the three. The offensive rebound. And Cauley Stein throws it down.
And with his vertical reach, you expect Cauley Stein to be a factor on the offensive glass.
Hield outside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Porzingis.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
The Kings have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them. And the first one drops.
We all know Hield can shoot it, but for him to get better, he's got to keep adding different dimensions to his game.
Both free throws good from Hield.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And for the Kings guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Sacramento leading by 8. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for the Mavericks, they've got J.J. Redick. Maxi Kleber is out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Cauley Stein in at the 5, roaming the paint. Well, in the free agent race last year, for your money, Greg, who would you have rather take? Kawhi and PG, or Kevin Durant and Kyrie?
Well, wow. I tell you what, it's a tough call. You know, Kawhi's got a couple finals MVPs. KD's got a couple. Kyrie's got a ring. It's a tough call. I mean, PG is more than capable, man. I think it's a toss-up, partner.
I agree. Yep, I'm going to agree with you. That's good from Halliburton. Good on both. Mavericks trail by 10. Now Brunson still looking for his first bucket in this one. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound. And it's Wright with the ball for the Kings. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Here's Hield. The kick out to Wright. Second shot opportunity. Here's Whiteside. Goes up again. And the rejection by Cauley Stein. And that goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cauley Stein. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And read the plate perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Dwight Powell's checked in for Cauley Stein. Richardson comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And Trey Burke subbed in for Jalen Brunson. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. And that one's good. Wright's got his first bucket of the night.
Showing off tremendous handles, Wright. Confusing the defenders and scoring the basketball too.
Mavericks trail by 12. Now here's Burke. 20 points for him last game against New Orleans.
And boy, did he have it going offensively. He lived at the line during that game as well, and that's where he got a lot of those points.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Wright dishes to Whiteside. That one falls, his second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Here's Powell. Hassan Whiteside made his last basket. And the pass to Hield. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game.
And he has been really good here at the free throw line in the first half.
What I like is he's done a great job of getting to the line, setting himself up for those free shots. He's been a completely different guy at the line this season. I mean, last year, you weren't sure what you were going to get when he got to the stripe. There's no way we could have expected such a huge increase in those free throw percentage numbers.
Both free throws good from Hield. Mavericks trail by 16. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Now here's Burke. Tight defense on him. Here's Kleba. Dallas no good that time either.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Dallas has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Dallas calls timeout.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Doncic is checked in for Dallas. Then for the Kings, Marvin Bagley's checked in for Medu, and it's Harrison Barnes in for Hield. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Can they get it? And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Doncic has got his 3rd basket of the night. Sacramento leading by 16.
And it was interesting how the Dallas franchise sold its fans on Doncic. Ownership told them, think of a 6'7" Steve Nash. Isn't quite the shooter Steve was, but is only a teenager. Great vision. Boy, he can really pass it, and it turns out Doncic is all of that and more.
Already a lot of talk about who's going to take part in the three-point contest this season, and here's a look at the players most likely to make it.
And so many great shooters in the NBA these days, and these guys, quite frankly, the best of the best. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a scoring record broken in this year's competition.
You take a look at Hield, and it's him all alone atop the voting. It's pretty much a done deal that he'll be showing off his long-range skills in the three-point contest.
Yep, and he's going to be scary to have to go up against if he's on that day. Nobody can shoot it like he can when he gets in a groove.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
Man, you talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe this will be the year somebody gets that perfect score.
And even Nash himself called Doncic a dream prospect.
Yeah, it said Luka was big and mobile enough in the modern game, can guard multiple positions, has a skill set, a winning mentality, and those leadership qualities. Steve Nash sounding like a future GM.
And it's Burke with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. The shot by Kleba, wide open, poked away.
just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass. Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
The kick out to Barnes. He feeds it to Whiteside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to go on Trey Burke.
You know, guys, you've got to give much respect to the length of Whiteside. I mean, he's a hulking 7-footer who takes a lot of pride in being the defensive anchor for this team.
Free throw, good, Whiteside. Greg, so many people know your story. Born and raised in Las Vegas. It must have been an amazing feeling then to lead UNLV to its only championship.
I mean, Kevin, you know, playing in front of so many people, you know, has its pros and cons.
Right.
But to be a part of that 1990 championship team and the only one we've been able to hoist and to have my jersey hanging in that rafter, it's humbling, and yes, it brings back a lot of fond memories.
Like historically good, right? When you think of that team, what that meant, it has a historic place.
It does. We felt like we were able to etch our mark in terms of the lures of the game of college basketball.
Both good from the line that time. A lot of talk about reseeding in the playoffs when you got down to the final 4 teams. If it ensures the 2 best teams make the finals, it would seem to me, Greg, to be worth it. What about you?
You know, it could be. I think about the worldwide attention on that championship round, but you got to get the Eastern Conference teams to sign off on that. And, you know, we've seen it happen in the past where the power shifts from one conference to the other, but ultimately, nothing better than seeing the 2 best teams play for it all. No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
And he makes the first.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
And the Kings making a change here. Fox is checked in.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And Doncic gets it to go.
Boy, Doncic so crafty and good at using screens and being effective in screening situations. He's a true scorer and playmaker.
Now, here's Fox. 13 points in the game, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service dimes tonight. One sweet one after another.
Here's Doncic. Sacramento making their last shot. Launches a 3. Barnes grabs the miss.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Powell with the steal. Fox against Doncic. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And I remember when Doncic was first asked, who is your favorite player? And boy, he did not hesitate. LeBron James.
Hey, Greg, for guys of his generation, that would be the answer for 80 to 90% of them, and with good reason. How about these quotes from Doncic? He said, if I dunk on LeBron, I can retire. But I like this one a little better. He said, LeBron can play in a lot of different positions. I can too. But for me to be like LeBron, I have to work much harder. That's a guy who knows his stuff. Boy, Doncic plays with such an edge and attitude, and I think it endears him to his teammates and gives them confidence.
Porzingis, he's checked in for Maxi Kleba. Then for the Kings, Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Whiteside. Davis is subbed in for DeLon Wright. He's off on the second. On offense, here are the Kings. They're on a 20-7 run. Barnes. And no good that time. Now the Mavericks take it the other way.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Mavericks trail by 21. Burke kicks to Porzingis. Passes it to Powell. Dallas moving the ball around.
Hey, yo, right here.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. Off target from outside. And here now the Kings. They're on a 20-7 run. Barnes can't get it to go.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Richardson, no luck.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
And here is Doncic. He had 15 points last outing. Richardson outside. A new 14 for the Mavericks. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And Powell, with that long body of his, does a nice job going at the defense and forcing them to foul.
The Mavericks have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Richardson. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Burke. And the second free throw, good. Sacramento leading by 22. Here's Fox. He's got 13. To the middle. Bagley kicks to Holmes. And he converts the layup. Holmes got 6.
An unselfish guy who enjoys setting his guys up. Bagley has impressive vision for a big fella.
Now here's Brunson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Doncic goes back up. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
The Mavericks have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Powell.
One shot.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Fox is double. Bagley finds Holmes. Clock at 6. And it's Bagley. That time on the assist by Holmes. 8 points for him.
And we saw this from Bagley in college. He has very good touch around the rim.
And for the Mavericks, they're shooting 40% from the field. Pass to Cauley Stein. And Cauley Stein throws it down.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Davis with it. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Here's Holmes, and Holmes throws it down.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then follows it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback.
Got a pigeon on that one. Easy money right there, fellas. Going old school on you young fellas. Look that up, pigeon.
The three for Doncic. Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Over in the corner, Barnes. Got a piece of it. Outside for Davis. Pass to Fox. Now here's Bagley. Guarded by Porzingis. The second chance effort. It's rebounded by Dallas. Porzingis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. On the wing, Hardaway. Rebound by the Kings. Bagley's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. It's Fox with the drive. It's tipped. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Runs in the pass to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Boy, I like the way Porzingis uses his ample offensive tools to generate some big-time offense.
Barnes outside. And Cauley Stein over to help. Bagley finds Davis. Buries it from three-point range. Davis has got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
And it's Bagley at the elbow. Knocks it loose. The pass to Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
How about the vertical from Fox? Throwing it down with authority. Go get it, young fella.
1:21 left in the first half of the game. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And the dunk was nice, Kevin, but the move he made to free himself up was a thing of beauty.
It sure was, Greg. What a savvy play to get into position for that jam.
Heads up basketball, plain and simple, guys.
Barnes with it. Hardaway picks him up. Barnes passes to Davis. 5 on the clock. Nice D from Porzingis.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
Here's Cauley Stein, and the rejection by Holmes. Loud pass to Bagley.
Boy, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
32 seconds left in the first half. Mavericks shooting 39% from the floor. Not their best. Passes to Porzingis. Now Brunson, guarded by Fox. Brunson kicks to Doncic. Shot from the top of the key. That one a little long. Outside, Davis. Bagley with a wide open look. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
Yeah, and Bagley has the reputation for showing variety. Can score in a different way on each possession.
And so it's Sacramento in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We've got more in store for you right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. A tremendous game we're seeing from Buddy Hield. He had 18 points, 3 assists, and 1 steal. What'd you think about Sacramento, Kenny?
They're just pulling down rebounds at will. Their aggressiveness has been dynamite, flying in from all angles. With rebounding, you assume that everything is amiss, and obviously they've taken that to heart.
And Shaq, what did you see from Dallas?
Well, the big issue to address, Ernie, is their rebounding. They got low energy, low effort on the glass. Unless they go out there with a whole different attitude, the final score could look like Kenny, UGLY. He ain't got no alibi. He's ugly.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half, about to get underway.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Really an incredible game from Buddy Hield.
Well, he was putting on a passing clinic in that first half, set up a lot of their mates.
And, you know, that's what delights him most. That's what he takes most pride in. He loves being the chief facilitator.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. On the court for Sacramento. Fox at the point with Hield to his side. They're the backcourt. Barnes and Bagley, the duo with the forward. And it's Whiteside in at the 5. Porzingis with the steal. Great D that time from Bagley.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Fox passes to Barnes. Here's Hield. Back to Barnes. They get it back. Here's Whiteside. And finally they hit one. Whiteside's got the first points of the second half here for Sacramento. Now Doncic. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Kicks it out to Richardson. Second chance shot. And the layup by Powell. Powell's got 7.
Boy, intensity always a good thing, and Powell brings it solid at getting after offensive rebounds for his team.
Right side Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
And the Mavericks with possession here after the Kings pick up 2. Now here's Burke, guarded by Fox. The wide open look here for Porzingis from outside off the mark.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Fox passes to Bagley. On the wing, Barnes. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Porzingis.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And you know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Here's Barnes. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Shot clock at 6. Hield outside.
Tell you what, like with most players, when Doncic is aggressive on defense, it makes a difference and causes his coaches to smile.
Dallas has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
The shot's good. Richardson's got his second bucket.
You really have to account for Richardson around the basket. I mean, he does a good job using his length to create and finish his shots.
And Greg, Josh Richardson's a terrific ball handler out on the wing who can create for others.
Richardson gets a lot of assists per game at that wing position, not just looking to finish plays, but also to create for others. Very well-rounded threat on the offensive end, and that gives this team another dimension in terms of playmaking.
Halliburton's checked in for Sacramento. The wide open look here for Fox. Again, the miss by the Kings. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. Porzingis passes to Doncic. And he gets it to go.
Boy, that's a recipe for disaster, fellas. Allowing Doncic to get comfortable from this area, forget about it.
Hield the pass to Whiteside. Trying to find Bagley and gets it to him. Halliburton lays it up off the glass. Halliburton's got 8 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And then Hield with the dunk.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Hield against Doncic. The three from Porzingis. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists tonight.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Now, here is Halliburton. He's got 8. Pass to Bagley. 5 to shoot. Outside, Fox. Fox is double. Here's Halliburton. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got 7 rebounds in the game. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Redick comes in for Luka Doncic. And the Kings also making a change. Madu's checked in. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Here's Burke. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Inside, Madu. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
An absolute bully in the lane. Nothing the smaller defender could do there.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Sacramento.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going and you just want to keep it going.
Yeah, but also give them credit for the layups they've had tonight after strong drives to the basket.
Right, he's checked in for De'Aaron Fox. For Dallas, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Burke looking over the floor. Outside for Redick. Just 5 on the clock. And Whiteside sends it back.
And Whiteside takes great pride in rejecting shots. Outstanding at getting his arms up and denying shooters.
And here's the break. And Whiteside sends it back. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Now, here's Burke. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Now, here's Redick. He's covered closely. Hield the pass to Medu, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Medu's got 5.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Here's Burke. The Kings getting the bucket. In the corner, it's Kleber. But he stays with it. Hield on the double team. And the Mavericks with some changes. Cauley Stein comes in for Dwight Powell. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Trey Burke. The Kings also with the sub. Davis is checked in for Buddy Hield. On defense, the Kings. The shot by Redick, no good. And here is Wright. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Kicks it to Davis, over Richardson, and Davis gets it to go on the assist by Wright. He's got 7.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now here's Reddick. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Hardaway. 6 to shoot. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Hardaway has got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Here's Wright. And that goes out of bounds. Last touch by Stein. Dallas making a switch here. Brunson's checked in. Here's Wright. Kleba with the rebound. Dallas has gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the 3rd. Brunson, no good. And Whiteside's got the ball here for the Sacramento Kings. Davis against Reddick. Beyond the arc. Kept alive by Sacramento. Wright, the pass to Whiteside. Ings moving the ball around. Halliburton offline with his 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Out to Hardaway. Off target with his 3. For Sacramento, they've gone 7 for 16 in the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
Richaun Holmes, he's checked in for the Kings.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
The Mavericks shooting 35% or so in the 3rd quarter. Whatever they're trying is not working. Stein finds Kleba. Now the pass to Brunson. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Kings shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. Halliburton, that's good. Halliburton's got 7 points for the quarter.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Here's Brunson. Here's Kleba. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. The Mavericks have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. The first one falls. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Wright. Passes it to Holmes. Back to Wright. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And a 6'5" combo guard who uses his size well. Wright is pretty consistent across all areas.
And, you know, Greg, I watched him in college, and what I liked about him most, and I think other people kind of sleep on this guy is really excellent in terms of his feel for the game. I mean, he's got a control and poise about him that's contagious. Good instincts. I like his decision-making in transition. I just think he's an effective, efficient player.
And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why the score is what it is.
It's good. Wright's got his second basket of the night.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balance. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
So it's the Mavericks now, after the Kings pick up 2. Outside Hardaway. Dallas again missing. Kings shooting it quite well in this third quarter, 53%, and the offense is rolling. Halliburton, that's good.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Mavericks shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket. And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
And Halliburton slams it in.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And the Mavericks with possession here. Runs in the pass to Kleba. Cauley-Stein with it. Guarded by Holmes. Hardaway for 3. Sacramento grabs the miss. Holmes got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Medu. Holmes kicks to Davis. Tries from 7. In deep, Holmes drops it in. Holmes got 10 points.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And it's Davis missing. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Porzingis, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Barnes, he's checked in for the Kings. And here's Redick. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Brunson scanning the floor. It's Redick on the wing. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And the rejection by Holmes. And Davis, here we go. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Luka Doncic, he's checked in for J.J. Redick. And a change for the Kings. De'Aaron Fox is checked in for DeLon Wright.
1 shot.
And that one falls for Davis. Here's Brunson. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Pass to Porzingis. They need this. And it's good on the way up. Porzingis has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, you can't allow Porzingis to get this positioning, guys. I mean, he's too big and skilled, and he showed it there.
The pass to Medu. Back to Holmes. Brunson against Fox. The 3 from Barnes. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Barnes has got 7.
Boy, you got to respect the long-range accuracy of Barnes now. When he gets a little daylight, he's dangerous from the perimeter.
The Mavericks shooting a pretty wretched 28% in the third quarter. This offense needs to maybe try some different angles. Passes it to Porzingis. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Sacramento's gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Fox goes in. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And how about the burst there with the change of pace? Fox is elite at attacking the rim.
And these are his 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight.
And his average at the line stands at about 79% right now. So solid numbers in that department.
And it's clear that's a change for the better from what he was able to do at the free throw line a year ago, guys.
First free throw is good.
Boy, I like the focus and unselfishness Fox brings to the court. A strong defender with lightning-quick reflexes in every spot.
The Kings making a switch here. Bagley's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. There's 21 seconds left to play in the third. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. In that first half, guys, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes as they have here in the second, trying to use that shot to stay in the game.
Holmes, good.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
And here's Doncic from the arc. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Sacramento, able to put on a show for the ages. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be back with you shortly. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Jalen Brunson. He's out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Melly in at the 5 down low. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Now, here's Doncic. Kings shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And he makes both free throws. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Doncic outside. Brunson with it. Here's Bay. But they get it back.
And they get it back again. I mean, how many rebounds offensively have they had? Everything's going right for them today.
That is a sweet-looking jumper there, boy. Doncic doesn't need much space or time to get shots off.
Here's Davis. After Luka Doncic's bucket, the reverse. And there's the nice layup by Fox. Fox has got 19 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball after the basket by De'Aaron Fox. From 12 feet out. That one wide left. And it's Sacramento's ball. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. A nice shot by Silva.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Doncic against Davis. And Sacramento has possession. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Down low. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
The Mavericks have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Doncic looking it over from outside the arc. Kept alive. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Tell you what, guys, I don't think you ever have to question Doncic's effort level. He attacks the glass and the game all the same.
Now, here's Fox. To the middle. Here's Harkless. Got a hand on it. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Brunson. It's deflected. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. And here are the Mavericks now. Baseline J on the way.
Oof, this has been brutal. I mean, he still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling.
Inside. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Yes, that goes in.
And all those second chance points have given them a boost here in the second half, and that's a great way to cut into the lead.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Dallas has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Bay. Sacramento grabs the miss. Here's Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Oh, that's how you drive your point home right there.
He's lucky to get away with that, though, guys. I mean, it could have earned him a technical for hanging on too long.
Brunson against Fox. Dallas making a switch here. Richardson's checked in. Bay passes to Richardson. That shot no good. Great D that time from Davis. Kings have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. The dish to Fox. To the inside. Here's Silva. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. To the right side. Now Fox. Fox is double. Pass to Silva. Shoots. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Tries again. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Kings making a change here. Lights checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. So it's the Mavericks now. Now here's Richardson. Melly passes to Finney-Smith. Pass to Bay. Shot clock at 6. And there's the pass to Finney Smith. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here's Wright, following the score by Dallas. Drills the three-pointer.
Now, that is huge when Wright is connecting from deep. It really spreads the floor for him and his teammates.
Pass to Melly. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Brunson against Wright. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
That is room service delivery from right there. What a sweet dime to create a high percentage shot.
Dallas has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And stolen by Wright. And here we go. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Maxi Kleba, he's checked in for Dallas. Reddick comes in for Josh Richardson. Mavericks shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Brunson against Wright. Here's Melly. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's Wright with the ball for the Kings. Outside, Davis. Offensive rebound to the paint. Floats it up for Davis. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Sacramento making their last shot. And the shot goes in.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Wright. The Mavericks making the shot. Davis, the pass to Silva. That one goes in.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
And so it's Dallas with it. Sacramento making their last shot.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
Brunson against Wright.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
Yep, it counts.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Dallas has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Melly passes to Brunson. Reddick against Davis. Brunson kicks to Finney Smith. Dallas moving the ball around. Clock at 6. Basket counts.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there beautifully.
And here is Wright. It's stolen. Now the Mavericks moving it up. And the Kings with possession. Here's Silva. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Here's Harkless. No good. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Looking to get back on track here. And there's the bucket as Brunson finishes it off. Right with it. Outside, Davis. The tray. Great D that time from Redick.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Now Davis. Pass to Wright. Back to Davis. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Silva. Harkless on the wing. And stolen by Redick. Fast break Dallas. Brunson with a clean look. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. The Kings shooting it well here in the fourth quarter at 50%. Brunson against Wright. Pass to Silva. He kicks it to Harkless. Now here's Wright over Brunson. And it's Wright missing.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Kings.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You love to get an opponent figured out early when you're going to be seeing them that often.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for De'Aaron Fox.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Here's Davis following the score by Dallas. He dishes it to Wright. Back to Davis. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Redick with the bucket.
Proving he's more than just an outside shooter. Redick also has a sweet touch from that area.
Now here's Wright. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time.